Okay, this is a response to a video by Beautiful Girl by Dana, who did a response to my video entitled Infowars article Shills for Gaddafi. I'll put a link to both of these videos in the info box below. The most obvious logical fallacy that Beautiful Girl by Dana employs is the straw man fallacy. The straw man argument is one that misrepresents a position in order to make it appear weaker than it actually is, refutes this misrepresentation of the position, and then concludes that the real position has been refuted.
His first problem was Gaddafi is a monster and was attacking his own people, and Americans, as far as Mr. Britt is concerned, should go in and attack Gaddafi and put an end to the suffering of the rebels. So Mr. Britt's theory is we need Americans go in to save people from rebelling in their own country because they're dying, because there's a revolution going on.
Please watch my video that Beautiful Girl by Dana is trying to argue against, and you'll see that at no point do I state that US forces should be invading Libya. This is a straw man fallacy. He builds an argument which is totally false. He builds an argument which is totally false and then attempts to knock it down.
So the Americans are in there right now today. They brought in the A-10 Warthogs. They shoot 1.5 tons of depleted uranium a minute. Now a ton of depleted uranium is equal to 51 nuclear Nagasaki bombs. After you have a huge, massive percentage of the population all of a sudden with no arms, no legs, no eyes, no mouth, lumps of flesh being born. A-10 Warthogs, just that one thing alone, that shoots up apartment buildings with depleted uranium. People will go back into those buildings after, and their children will be born with no arms, no legs, no mouth, lumps of flesh for 4.5 billion years, so all these generations will be mutating.
This is an appeal to pity, because Beautiful Girl by Dana goes into detail about the effects on children of depleted uranium weapons, even though I never once mentioned depleted uranium weapons in my video, because he created a straw man argument, as I never stated that American forces should be invading Libya. Beautiful Girl by Dana then employs ad hominem logical fallacies and also insults. Ad hominems are fallacies which focus not on the evidence for a view, but on the character of the person advancing it. They seek to discredit positions by discrediting those who hold them.
He's uneducated and he's frustrated. He's uneducated and he's frustrated because he doesn't understand the whole picture. He sees these little pictures turning into a little fucking spoiled little child. Mr. Britt, he really just feeds off other people. He's not a thinker, he's not a deep thinker, and he's not capable of researching things. Mr. Britt is on resistant radio, and he's extremely proud that his sunglasses and hats have brought him a little bit of fame. You look at his videos, he hasn't got many views. I think his top is 6,000, and he's only come close to that a few times. His videos are mostly fluff because he doesn't research, he doesn't understand it. He doesn't have that wealth of information that Alex Jones brings to the table. You look like a fucking clown in all of them. I mean it, man, you look like a clown with those glasses on and that hat on, where you agreed with the trolls and you lapped it up like a little fucking dummy.
Beautiful Girl by Dana's focusing on the fact that I wear a hat and sunglasses in my videos is an ad hominem logical fallacy, because it's totally irrelevant to the substance or the credibility of my argument, and his assertions that I am uneducated, that I'm a dummy, and that I am incapable of research are simply insults which he hasn't backed up by any evidence whatsoever. Fallacies of reduction and multiplication are then committed by Beautiful Girl by Dana.
But he wouldn't even exist if it wasn't for Alex Jones, which is the ironic part of this. Dave, who runs the Alex Jones channel on YouTube, and I'll put a link below, took Mr. Britt when he had no subscribers and constantly featured him on Alex Jones's channel.
I definitely wasn't constantly featured on the Alex Jones channel. I believe 2 of my videos were favorited by the Alex Jones channel, and this was on my old account, which was suspended, and not on my current Mr. Brit account. The assertion that I had no subscribers when the Alex Jones channel favorited a couple of my videos over 2 years ago is an outright falsity, because I believe I had at least a couple of thousand subscribers, and the assertion that I wouldn't even exist without the Alex Jones channel is again an outright falsity, as evidenced by the many subscribers I had at the time the 2 videos in question were favorited. I would argue that the final logical fallacy committed is an appeal to force. An appeal to force is an attempt to persuade using threats.
Be a man. Take those stupid fucking videos you got up down, because they're idiotic. Be a fucking man. Take those stupid fucking videos down. And admit, make a fucking video and admit you're a fucking moron for not thinking ahead, not looking at the big picture, not understanding, not doing your fucking research. That's what you should do, right?
Beautiful Girl by Downer doesn't make any actual threats here, but his tone when he's demanding that I remove my videos and make an apology video is quite aggressive, so I believe it could be argued he is appealing to force here. There's no reason given for why I should remove my video and why I should make an apology video, so I think it does fall under an appeal to force logical fallacy.
Where Mr. Brit is succeeding right now in dividing a truth movement, you look like a fucking clown in all of them. I mean it, man, you look like a clown.
Oh, I'm getting a little hot here. I'm getting a little wild here. I don't know what to do. Oh, it's so much fun. Oh, yes, the New World Order's going down. Oh,